Greetings, family. This is Bomani Tayemba, and I'm here with my wonderful sister, Eve Sonika, the positivity queen. Tonight's topic is important info, or I should say, important information before traveling, living, and doing business in Africa. All right, perfect. Greetings, my sister. How are you?
Greetings, family. I am doing well. Giving thanks. How are you?
All right, doing well. You ready to talk about your favorite thing, traveling to Africa, and a little bit of living and doing business? And also want you to showcase your book as we begin to talk about traveling. So if you have it up and you want to post an image or you want to put it in front of the screen, that would be perfect.
It's the book. It's a great time to travel. It's a great book to purchase because it's all about traveling. It's called Travel Light, Travel Right. 10 tips to make traveling a better experience. And we're going to go over some tips today with Bomani. I hope all of you are doing well and welcome.
All right, perfect. My sister, can you give some of our folks a little bit background about your travel experience and how long you've been traveling the globe? Approximately how many countries and continents, if you just want to give some general background.
Hi, everyone. I've been traveling since 2007. I've been traveling particularly to Africa since 2013. I think I've been to at least 40, 44 countries. I've been to every continent except for Antarctica, not yet, but basically everyone.
All right, perfect. So, you got to give us some highlights of your background and, when you started and how frequently you've been traveling to these different countries. And, our focus is definitely traveling to Africa, but you can just give you even some of the highlights of other countries that you have been on the
In
continent.
terms of favorite countries that I've been to Jamaica. I really love a lot of the Caribbean countries. I've been to Amsterdam. I've been to Egypt. I've been to Vietnam. I've been to Bali. I have been to a lot of European countries, and I just started getting into African countries back in 2013. I would say Ghana is my favorite. I've been to Kenya. I've been to Nigeria. I've been to South Africa. Where else? I've been to a lot of countries, and I want to share my experience of traveling with everyone because before all of this is happening, I think once you get out and travel and connect with people, you see the differences and a lot of common things that we do with one another. And just because we're distanced from each other, shouldn't we should take the time. Once you're able to travel, you come back with a more appreciative mind and state of, obtaining your goals and feeling more grateful when you see different countries and realize the stuff that we have here in America and things that we can share with one another and see the creativity in other countries as well as other people. So I enjoy traveling.
Absolutely. Did you give everybody a list of all the countries that you've been to in Africa and then also a list of the ones that you're looking to look forward to going to or the ones that you have on your mindset to travel to in the future?
Well, some of the countries I would like to travel to in the future, I would love to go to Tanzania. Definitely, I would like. That's one of my top. I would love to go to Tanzania. What else did we say? I think we said check out Rwanda. I've never been to the Congo.
All right,
I
perfect.
would like to go there as well.
Uh,
I did
yes, perfect.
go to Gambia. So I think we should begin by, telling people with everything that's happening, what they need to prepare as far as traveling abroad or domestic if they choose not to. But the goal is to get everyone back to Africa to experience it. I think that's one of the places on this planet that we should go. that we definitely need to go. They don't highlight the richness and the fullness of life that Africa has to offer. And I think that's one thing that here at Africa for the Africans.org, they're tuned in right now. Is you're gonna get the best. I will say that. Absolutely phenomenal. I've been traveling a lot, and even on his tours, we still learning. So
Well,
if
perfect.
you have been to Africa and you're more experienced, you will still learn and get some great energy from tours.
Well, perfect,
Right.
Sonika. If you have another page open, if you can close it, that's got
Can you
some.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
Sonika, I can hear you. Can you close any open page that you may have of YouTube?
Okay.
All right, perfect family. So this is Bomani Tamba family, and I've been traveling to the African continent from 2004 and the last trip I took was in December 2019. So that's 15 straight years of traveling. I've been to 9 different African countries. That includes Senegal, uh, the Gambia, Ghana, Togo, Benin. Those are 5 in West Africa. I've been to South Africa, Kenya, Ethiopia, and Egypt. And those are the experiences traveling around the continent. And the highlight that I have is Ghana. And I've been to Ghana literally 17 times on the 13th year, and all with groups. And the goal was literally to build an experience in an incredible country where you have there's a whole lot of different things you can connect with. You know, you can go there for traveling and get away and connect into the roots. You can also connect into the aspect of living and doing business, repatriation, and things like that. Which, when it comes to that now, the goal is to have more of an organized mindset, because when you talk about leaving where you are, whichever part of the diaspora, and making this move, it's all possible, but you want to be organized. Some of us are more ready to make a move and give things a chance, and some of us are working to have things planned out. But regardless of the situation, you know, you have to be organized, because there's no welfare situation there on the mother continent. So make sure you have your plan organized. And the best thing I've always recommend is organize ourselves, in more from group energy. And you don't have to roll with us as far as the business operations that are set up, which is called Africa for the Africans Tours and Investment. But that's an ideal way to connect you into the continent and connect you with a lot of other wonderful people, get you connected around the country in an organized itinerary and a preparation details. And I'll just click right here so you can see the link to the website. That's what is specialized in tourism investment information. So we do have different countries that we travel to. Along with Ghana, we have South Africa that we do in November, Senegal and the Gambia, which is coming up in July, and also for April next year. And that will be just the end of July for that one. And Ghana, usually we have every May and December, which we had to just double up for the December tour, because I couldn't get access to flights out in May. Um, so nevertheless, our family, that's a quick little connection as far as travel experience. And most of what you literally learn is just to really just focus on learning the culture and building relationships with people to where it's more on an organic level, and not a situation where it's you just meet people and you're moving around them and you're making it seem like you're a baller, or you just got it going on like that, and you just got money like that. Don't let people know about your business. You know what I mean? uh, make smart moves, because you can't underestimate, wherever you go. Don't just be all you know excited to the point where you lose your street mindset and things like that. But nevertheless, my sister has an incredible book, and she's going to talk more about her book that will get you connected into traveling organized. Sonika, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Yes, I was saying, share more with your book on how it can prepare people for connecting in an organized of traveling, regardless if they go to group or individual.
Well, some of the tips that I included in my book, Travel Light, Travel Right. It's telling you how you should, whenever you're traveling, you should be prepared and plan ahead. Be creative in wherever you're traveling to. Compare your prices. You want to stay ready and always try to research as much as possible. A lot of times throughout traveling, a lot of unexpected problems will come up. And inside my books, I share with some of the tips how you can deal with it, especially when you're flying out or if your flight has been canceled. And also wanting you to recognize that when you're traveling, be patient, have fun, and just pay attention, to your surrounding and to the people. You'll learn a lot.
Absolutely. And right there, my sister Sonika, you got your nice greetings from Matrell on a mission. And, greetings, my sister. Appreciate your energy and everything. You're what I call our ideal traveler. You get on conference calls, you read through the information, you ask very good question, and you get yourself prepared to even prepare to stay back, do your own recordings, taking your adventure. So so family, be a modeled traveler. That's my new word right there, model traveler, like Matrell on a mission. And you can click on a link right there and show us some love on YouTube. She has some great footage of our last journey to Ghana and her stay back, which is what I always recommend. You travel to Africa, if you travel on a tour, or you just, even if you travel for other reasons, just have a few days or a few weeks based on your flexibility to where you can just enjoy, your movement around the country and, do your own findings, your own research. So a combination of that, going with a group and also making you move around and on a local level, will give you a great enhanced experience. Rock on, Matrell. And the Matrell, if you want to join our link, you can always join our link. And for anyone else that want to join our link, I'm going to post it on the clipboard, and then you can click on it and then link it in. And just make sure your mic and your video works good for those who want to do that. Bam. So that's our link right there. All right, Sonika, do you remember Matrell?
Yes, absolutely.
Remember all the
From the
wonderful
tour.
experience we had. What are some of your more memorable moments on the last Ghana December 2019 journey?
When we went to the wall out with Jerry near Winneba, and to see his display of so many African
All
historians.
right, cool. You talk about the African ancestral wall. I said in Prom Prom and Ningo. That's closer to Tema. For those who want a geographic location.
Yes, that was really nice. I really enjoyed myself.
And how was the buffet? I got some good footage of you in line getting your buffet
Oh,
organized.
was that
That was the best food that
absolutely
we had.
amazing? Whether you're vegan or not, the food was absolutely amazing. Shout out to his work at the cook. The chef was amazing. That food was so good. Oh my goodness. Absolutely.
Yes, family, and family, what I'm gonna do is when I'm talking to you, I'm gonna give you a view of our website so you can bam, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna scroll all the way up. And what I have is I got the MP3 player off and the slideshow off for the purpose of just showing you the documentation without the music and the picture going. But once you click on Flash or click on Enable Flash, you'll see a history of just photos of us traveling around different parts of Africa. And here's some beautiful music. All right, so those two things are Flash-based. If you use a different browser beyond Google Chrome, you'll be able to have it where the audio and the slideshow play right away. All right, so let's go down. So the website family is africafortheafricans.org. And once you click on it, this is the main page, and you can just go from the main menu, or the body. And this is the information you're going to see right here waiting for you. A list of all of the tours. And I just have a big note right there that the May tour to Ghana has been rescheduled and connected with the other tour date that we have for December. And then there's a link for our investment project, the Black Star Repatriation and Pan-African Community in Jahadri. So that's information that we have for you as far as tours and investment. And that is a full process. Once you click on those links, it gives you full in-depth details that we go over on conference calls and things like that. So that is one of those things, family. And that's the sixth link right there. Our future community in Ghana. And I'm here with my wonderful sister, Eve Sonika, the positivity queen. Tonight's topic is important info, or I should say important information before traveling. Sonika, you have to close the window. You have another window open. You have to close all YouTube windows.
Greetings, family. I am doing well.
Sonika,
Giving thanks. How are you?
Traveling to Africa, and our family, give a minute that I just get a chance to reconnect. I'm not sure what happened. But yes, family. Once you're on our website, you click on that link for our community. It's just an incredible list of details. And what I'm trying to do is make it more organized and more professional for us to get access to land, to be a part of an actual community without just talking about a lot of stuff and things like that. And as we talk about living and doing business in Africa, that's one of the best opportunity. You don't really see these things, and if you do it on a very small scale. But as far as building a community and building it into a business community, is a whole other world of things. So, right. So what you're looking at right here is Black Star Repatriation and Pan-African Community in Ghana. So you have a whole lot of links here. There's 12 links and that covers 100% of the information. So we have introduction, site map, land survey, GPS location, lands commission, search, prime objective of the community, business opportunities, building and buying homes, membership rules and code of conduct, membership application, pictures and videos, committees, which is the 10 committees that we have organized so we can work together as a people to get all the work done to get this community built. Bylaws, structure of how we're going to lay out the organization aspect of the community, and then direct link to get right to action, getting started, which covers land costs, requirements, refund policy, and so on. So it's a long list of information, and we go through it on our conference call. And the goal is to make sure that you're clear and prepared. And also, I have an email ready for anyone that's interested. I'll just send you the email, and it has all the files attached, and it breaks down the details in the body of the email. And the goal of this is to honestly just make sure that you have everything set up as you need for being clear before you literally make any decision. So that's one thing about me. I want to make sure that people are clear and they're the right people. So there's it's a nice little process. And after this process, then one of the things that we do mainly is we use the WhatsApp as far as a way to disconnect our groups, since most of us are from different countries, and also just use that as a way to keep our message and our communication more on a network, and have different committees and organized group, private. These are all private groups, and that's how once you come through the energy of just being clear, and we get your deposit, and we process you, then we just introduce you to the rest of the group, and then we just kind of get together and work in those organized process without distractions. So those are one way. That's one of the few different ways if you want to make that move as far as living and doing business in Africa. You build that energy with a group of people that you can connect with, or you can literally just just organize it as what you need. But we operate as like strength in numbers. So that's one of the things that we have set up to where you're clear, and that's it, family. Will get from me. And then if you have questions, want to talk about anything in general, all you got to do is just literally just reach out to me, and then we'll communicate. And that's how we operate, family. Africa for Africans Tourism Investments, and I myself is looking to manage all these wonderful projects coming up as far as real estate management and development, as far as the community and different projects in the future. So one of the things is we have to take charge of our future, put our resources together, and build the things that we want to build to where we own these things, and we own the way we're living versus having to live in somewhere where everyone owns everything else. So we begin to own all the things that we do, from our own setup of power, water, internet, the way the community flows. We can organize ourselves to build this wonderful beach access community, which is 2 miles away from the beach, which is for those who are looking for where our community is. When you click on sitemap, land survey, and GPS, and when I mean literally 100% information is there, it's there, and everything is simply titled. And that's a quick little overview of our community for the first phase, which is 15 acres. And the next phase, we're going to literally work to where it's 50, which is in progress right now, trying to work the deal as we close on this 15 final payments. So that even give you a little updates right here on phase one and phase two, which will be built together. And then once we get or make good progress on that, we'll look forward to this, take it to that next level based on people requests or based on interest. So these links right here, this one takes you right there. Just to give you a little location real quick. All right, so that's Winneba right there, and then you see Accra and Cape Coast. So it's about an hour and a half either way, more or less. Go left, we go right. So altogether, not a bad location because it's one of those nice, convenient locations, but it's also you're in the untapped era of the situation. So, family, you ever thought about just investing in beach access property or being in a community that you can just be a part of that has a wonderful beach life? We can all come together and just invest in that and make and turn this nice virgin-based land area. It's not a whole lot of development there, and that's the purpose. So when you build a community, you also build a town, and you just build the investment that goes with that. So that's what I'm talking about, family. Black economics, Black nation building, and unfortunately, my sister don't look like she's connecting back on. All right, Sonika, I don't see you, but I'll keep going, family. So that's it right there. And let me. So that's my literally best bet to approach it as far as us making that move. So, but it's not going to be for everyone, and some people are just not exactly team players and things like that, and into the structured organization like meeting. But if you're a person like that, come connect with us because everything with me and the people that we're rolling with is just, it has to be in order. We get to the point where we can't keep operating the way we tend to operate at times. We close this right here. Keep it a view. All right, so that's Winneba University area, and literally, it's like literally about 2 miles away. So the main thing is, family, you just have to look at the big ocean right there. So let me get us back to the main page. And once you're on any article, you can click on next or forward or back, or you can just click back on the main link and it'll just load you back up to all these wonderful articles. So that's what I've been working on since I got back from Ghana Family, organizing all these documents. So there's links, pictures, and videos. Once you click on that, it take you to the YouTube video playlist of conference calls and videos of us on the land. The same thing with the pictures, just full documentation. All right, and check with our sister. All right, so family, what I want to also do is looking for any questions in the chat. Checking the chat, no questions. Post away, and I answer any questions that you may have. But that's what we do in the foundation. What we do is the our website, africaforafricans.org. And these are my social links. Once you click on that YouTube page or click on my YouTube name, you can scroll through the list of playlists, and or you can just click on uploads, and it's just a lot of documentation. Most of it is my experience of traveling to Ghana. So since the first tour of 2006, and since we've been on YouTube since 2007, all of the documentation is on there. And same thing on Facebook, all of the photo galleries that we've done in Ghana, all 17. Click on my name and click on photos, and you have access to all those details. Twitter, Instagram, more on a newer energy, but there's still documentation, and then it's another way that we communicate. Right. So family, anybody have any questions, just post away and answer your questions. You're looking for any recommendations, and beyond that, just let me know what you're thinking. As far as our main menu on our website, once you click on any of the tours, it gives you full tour details, tour overview, what to pack, what to bring, visa if you need it, and things like that. And the goal of the preparation information is to literally just make sure that you clear 100% of the information before you go. And that's the best setup that I have. And the tours that we're looking to expand more into is Senegal and Gambia. So waiting for things to open up and adjust in Senegal. That way we can make our way there July 24th. So that's literally in 3 weeks. And once we finish that, the goal is to get a lot of documentation. And with all the documentation, we want to share more photos and videos of just the entire experience as best as possible. And I'm just that type of person. I believe in this documenting your experience, and also it's for the people who are looking to travel with us. If you want to know what you're getting into, and you want to know what we're actually going to do and how people look. It is looking through any of the tours that we have set up as far as a playlist. When we do a playlist, it's a video log of the entire journey. So last December we went to Ghana, and it highlighted this whole journey. And you can click on it and just click on play, and the whole thing will play. No commercials. You can just watch as many as you want. But ultimately, the goal is to show you what we do more so than telling you. And it goes in that threefold: photos, videos, documentation. You do all three, you're clear, you're prepared, you're ready. And the worst thing that you can do, family, is not read the information and not be clear on it. Because that's the problem with us sometimes as a people when we're trying to do certain things. And then, when you're not prepared and you're unorganized, you tend to be fussy and things like that. But our schedule, what we do is clear. The hotels we travel to, things like that. The way you have to move, all of that is clear. So the only thing now is for you to be clear. And if you're not clear, keep your issues to yourself and don't come on our journey and disturb the energy. We have a wonderful energy. A lot of wonderful people have been saving, been getting prepared to go on these wonderful organized tours. And last thing that they want is to be around bad apples or people who literally just don't, come with the same energy, or people who literally just want to think that this is something else. This is a journey of a lifetime. You're gonna have certain moments and energy. I mean, when we're on the move, you check the itinerary. We do all of that itinerary. The bus comes in the morning, pick you up, you make your way around to whatever part of the schedule we have, and when it's time to go to another city, we get packed up to go to the next city, and we just keep moving. So it's a wonderful setup. We're built and looking to just tap into more countries. Looking to add one or two new countries for the next one or 2 years. Tanzania and also Rwanda, and maybe swap out South Africa for the November that we have. So, and looking to create some fresh dates as we look to just move more of our operation there in our community once it's all set up. But the best thing I would say about starting a new business in Africa, family, you want to start doing business in Africa right where you are. And where we are, and most of us in America, or just where we are in African diaspora, just put it together little by little, structure it, and build your experience. And make sure whatever you're building is something that you can connect with on the emerging market in Ghana. You're talking about developing countries that we're traveling to. So a lot of things are needed, and there's lack of limitation. You just have to make your brand work. All right, let me see if we got a question here. All right, cool, excellent. One of our brothers asked me if I found any good shipping companies. So, brother, that's something you can shoot me an email. I'll type my email down below, and I'll see what we have that we can send you. But right now, we're in the middle of organizing a whole bunch of things. The list of builders we're going to use, the list of people we're going to use to ship, the list of contacts where we're going to have on the other side to retrieve goods and to check on things. So that's the good thing about us operating as a community. So I do have a few people in our community that's been doing those kind of researches. So Fallen Skies, Pepper. Appreciate the email, brother. So let me post my email. Anyone who have any questions as far as Africa tours and investments and want to just connect with me on the email, and then eventually we can just share phone numbers and talk and everything. And because one of the best things that we can do as a people is literally consolidating our resources. Telling you, family, strength in numbers. A lot of the complaints that you have on YouTube and complaints you have with people in general is the fact that they're not good researchers, and they just jump out there and think that everything is supposed to be perfect and set up in Africa. If you want the Africa that you want, you're gonna have to connect with your rest of your brothers and sisters in African diaspora and on the African continent and work together to build it. So there's certain things in certain countries that's not going to be as organized. I've been to the Gambia in 2006, a wonderful country. I went there in the summertime, and then I went to Ghana for the first time in December 2006. And I just love the energy of Ghana. Gambia was wonderful, but it may be more attractive to certain people. It depends on what you're really building. Eventually, I was able to just redo a fresh itinerant schedule to connect the Gambia and Senegal. But I just love what the connection to Ghana is. That works with me as a person. But one of the things is, doing research, and some people may not have, the whole lot of opportunities to visit several different countries. Even though you may want to visit one or two, but those are the two that I would recommend. The Gambia, Ghana, Senegal. And I have friends in South Africa. It's not bad. It just depends on what you're looking for. The countries I just named, for me personally, they give you a real feel of Africa. Plus, all three countries have strong remnants of African Holocaust, which is very important to stolen Africans like myself, or from the African diaspora, born and raised in Kingston, Jamaica, grew up in New York City, lived here in outside of Atlanta, Georgia, building this brand and building this energy. So, my fluent connection, like, when I talk about the Gambia, I talk about all those wonderful mango trees and things like that, and the incredible black sand beaches, and all three countries. There's a lot of wonderful things you can put on an itinerary, and that's one of the most important things when you try to go to a country. You want to make sure that you can structure an itinerary that connects with you and that works. All right, yes, brother. I appreciate you. And that's what we have structure right there. Give you a quick link. These are the two books. This is some of our older books. But one of the things that provide for you is one of these nice organized books where and there's a PDF version that you can access on the website. But I will give you a printed out version to where it has all your preparation, all your things that kind of get you clear and ready for the journey. So what I'm going to do is click on one of these links here. Senegal and Gambia. This is for April 2021. For those who are literally, especially if you've been to Ghana and haven't been to any other parts of Africa, this gives you a chance to go to two wonderful African countries. And again, if you want to stay longer, we can make the arrangements. And both countries are wonderful and simple as far as this movements and connection. Only issue you may have, especially if you speak a whole lot of English and not enough French, is the Gambia English speaking and Senegal French speaking as far as the main language or the colonizer language. And in both countries, the local language includes Wolof and Dinka, so you can also study a few different local dialects. I don't have any of those things on here, but what I have is a tour overview, itinerary, general terms, visa, which is for the Gambia and not Senegal. Improving your immune system, which is what I recommend versus you taking a bunch of drugs and things like that. And departure and reminder list, which is a great list that literally gets you prepared for your wonderful journey to the motherland. And then also we have WhatsApp group for everything we do, from whatever tours that we go on or whatever investments we have going on. And we just kind of just do the personal communication on that. Right. All right, family, and I apologize. Our guest was able to get back on. I'm not sure what happened, but it's one of those things. All right, let me just check. All right. Yeah, I'm doing a mic check. Everything is looking all right. Just got a message. Yeah, something may have been wrong with internet connectivity because Sonika, our audio was a little off and things. So what we do, family, is run one of these back nice and clean, and definitely check to see if the audio was that bad. But it's a little sluggishness with the internet. It was a storm earlier. All right, so family, looking for any questions. If anybody have any questions, other than that, we're gonna close this thing early. Just wanted to send a few links and information because what we are doing is we're working on phase two, which is 50 acres that we're adding to our community. And that's the right family, Black Star Repatriation and Pan African Community. So I'll be posting our live conference call, so you can just be a full detailed presentation of this audio based only. Once it's edited, it'll be uploaded to YouTube. But anyone can join. We post on Facebook, and then for those who are on my email list to get it. But it's a Sunday conference call coming up, and so anyone interested, this is the email. If you need to be on our email list, you can email me, and then I can add you. But that's strictly what I do. Once I get fresh Africa tours and investment information, I just post it on our website, and that's a website I've had organized since 2007 to display, push, and organize all of our Africa tours and investments. So it's more of a content-based website with just a lot of details and things like that. And again, family, those are all of our main links showing you all the documentation. All right, Sonika said her book is on Amazon. I was literally trying to get her to post the link, and then I just post it. So what I would have to do is just put it in the description, and also in the comments, so that you can get her book. And so no link here for a book, unfortunately. All right, so family, I'm going to give you our full schedule. We are still traveling to Africa. We're not going to let the shutdown stop us. So our next trip is going to Senegal and Gambia. That's leaving this month, and that is July 24th and return back August 3rd. Senegal and the Gambia, July 2020. And once we come back, we'll get ourselves ready for South Africa, November 20th departure and return November 30th. So get you away from all of that crazy holiday madness. And then as we close out at the year, we have a nice, good, solid group of people looking to travel with us to Ghana. And that is going to be December 24th and return January 5th. And if you want to stay longer, your perfect time to stay longer, we can connect you and hook you up. And you can just enjoy your wonderful after the tour getaway, like Matrell on a mission, like my sister Matrell did, and really just got a chance to just explore Ghana. So family, appreciate everyone energy, and earlier I was on with my sister Sonika, so me and her will definitely be connecting back and share some wonderful preparation details for you. So let me see what I got on our website. So that's how it look, family, and that's 1 to 8 right there. Keeps going down all the way to 10, and you get access to a whole lot of preparation information. So that's on any of the tour links. And next year, as I mentioned earlier, going to be looking to reorganize a fresh schedule for fresh countries. I've been to 9 countries on the African continent, looking to go to 11 and 12 as far as Tanzania and Rwanda. So definitely keep everyone posted on that as we organize more details and everything. And for those who are trying to connect with Sonika earlier, that's her email address below. You can email her and get access to her book, and we'll do another segment. So family, enjoy your night and everything, and I'm going to keep you connected and updated, and I am available for business throughout the week, so link me and we'll connect. As a family, keep it strong, and I'll be in touch.